a journalist with an eye on the USA, also author of a book on Sanders and the left in the US, a book that's due out in November. Charles Voisin, thank you very much for joining us. Do you think with this health issue, Bernie Sanders will actually stay in the race?
It could, because actually it is a minor procedure, but it all depends on the coming days. If he recovers fully, if he's there for the debate on October the 15th, I think the campaign is downplaying the significance of this, and also, they could have a point. And I think what's on the news today, it's the inquiry, the impeachment inquiry. So Donald Trump is on the news, Bernie Sanders is on the news. I asked my father if this was bad. He said to me, well, this is common, and I think it could go well for Bernie Sanders, but of course his campaign is at risk, definitely.
Indeed. It's one of these things that, yes, it could go well for him, but given what he's doing for a living and choosing to do and the pressure that might put on someone, it clearly raises questions. But on the other side of things, it might suit some people if Sanders decided to pull out, mightn't it? I'm thinking of Joe Biden, who might benefit.
I don't think Joe Biden could benefit. I think it's a potential risk for Joe Biden, because I'm not saying all, but the majority of the votes for Bernie Sanders would switch to Elizabeth Warren's candidacy. And we might face, a two-person race, Joe Biden versus Elizabeth Warren. And then in that case, the progressive side wouldn't be divided, as it is the case today between Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. The progressive side would be united against Joe Biden, so it could mean bad news for him.
Has Sanders succeeded in making socialism an acceptable word in the United States?
Oh, yes, somehow. I mean, he talks about democratic socialism, and that's what it's so special about his candidacy. Actually, no one expected it. But actually, if we look back in history, socialism actually was I wouldn't say big thing, but it was the third party a long time ago. In 1912, the Socialist Party USA, had 6% of the vote. So it's not so new, actually. But it's not socialism that is doing well at the moment. It's Bernie Sanders and progressivism, and also healthcare issues. And Bernie Sanders is very strong on healthcare. That is the point.
Issues that affect people. Charles Voisin, journalist with an eye definitely on the United States, author of a book on Bernie Sanders and the left in the US, which is due out in November. Thank you, sir, for joining us and sharing your analysis and thoughts about Bernie Sanders and the race for 2020. Thank you very much indeed. We'll keep you up to date, of course, on the progress of Bernie Sanders.